Have you ever stopped to wonder how much of your peace and happiness is being weighed down by the things you hold on to? Life after 70 should be about freedom, lightness, and joy, not clutter, regrets, or unnecessary burdens. But too often, we carry things that no longer serve us, things that steal our happiness without us even realizing it. What if I told you that by letting go of just a few things, you could unlock a life that feels lighter, more fulfilling, and free from unnecessary stress? Imagine waking up each day with a sense of clarity, walking into a home that breathes peace, and surrounding yourself only with what truly matters. In this video, I'll walk you through 8 things you should let go of after 70, and why doing so will not only help you live longer, but also help you live better. You'll learn how releasing physical clutter can create mental clarity, how setting boundaries with toxic people can bring emotional peace, and why shedding outdated worries can free you to enjoy the best years of your life. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to make lasting changes that will bring you more happiness, peace, and freedom. So, stick around until the end, because this could be the most liberating decision you make today. And before we begin, if you're not subscribed, I highly recommend hitting the subscribe button and turning on notifications so you never miss another video. Your support means the world to me. If you enjoy this content, consider liking and sharing this video. It helps more people benefit from these valuable lessons. Now, let's begin. 1. Physical clutter and unused belongings. Think about your home for a moment. The furniture, the bookshelves, the drawers filled with old letters and unused trinkets. Over the years, we accumulate things, some filled with memories, others kept out of habit. A rocking chair that once carried laughter and quiet moments now just gathers dust. A closet full of clothes that once fit perfectly, now untouched for years. Each item may hold a piece of your past, but ask yourself, does it still serve your present? Or is it quietly weighing you down? It's not easy to let go of things that have been with us for years. Some items remind us of who we used to be, or of people we once loved. But when we cross 70, we have to ask, do these things still add value to my life, or are they simply taking up space? Imagine walking into a home that feels light, open, and peaceful. No unnecessary clutter, no piles of things collecting dust, just a space that brings calmness and clarity. Decluttering isn't about forgetting the past. It's about honoring your journey by keeping only what truly brings you joy. Start small, maybe a single drawer or an old shelf in the basement. As you hold each item, ask yourself, does this bring me joy today? Do I truly need it, or is it just taking up space? Could this bring happiness to someone else? Letting go of physical clutter isn't just about tidying up. It's about creating a sanctuary for yourself. A home that reflects who you are today, not who you were decades ago. And when you donate or pass on these items, you're giving them new life. A young couple might treasure the dishes you no longer use. A child in need might find warmth in a coat you haven't worn in years. Your act of decluttering creates a ripple effect of kindness. Most importantly, as you release these things, you release the burden of the past. You create room for peace, simplicity, and a sense of freedom. And that, my friend, is a gift you deserve. 2. Toxic relationships. Life, especially after 70, is too precious to be spent with people who drain your energy or make you feel unworthy. Over the decades, we form relationships. Some are filled with love and warmth, while others become toxic, one-sided, or simply exhausting. Think about the people in your life. Are there relationships that make you feel small, unheard, or emotionally drained? Maybe it's an old friend who only calls to complain, but never listens when you speak. Or a family member who constantly criticizes you, making you question your worth. These toxic ties don't always come with open hostility. Sometimes it's indifference, a relationship where your presence feels invisible, where your efforts are never appreciated. And yet, we hold on to these connections out of habit, guilt, or fear. But here's the truth. You do not owe anyone your peace. By this stage in life, you have earned the right to be surrounded by people who uplift you, respect you, and bring joy into your days. Choosing to let go of toxic relationships isn't about anger or revenge. It's an act of self-love. It's about saying, I deserve relationships that nourish my soul. I will no longer give my energy to those who only take and never give. I choose peace over obligation. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It's necessary. Maybe that means spending less time with someone, keeping conversations short, or simply distancing yourself from relationships that bring more pain than joy. Now, imagine a freedom that comes from surrounding yourself only with people who truly see, value, and appreciate you. People who bring laughter, meaning, and warmth into your life. That's the life you deserve. And here's the best part. When you let go of relationships that drain you, you make space for new, beautiful connections. Friendships that fill your heart, not empty it. Let this be the season of choosing peace over unnecessary pain. Because, after all, life is too short to be spent with people who don't bring happiness into it. That's just the beginning. In the next part, we'll uncover more things you should let go of after 70 to live a truly peaceful and joyful life. But before we move forward, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever decluttered something that made your home feel lighter? Have you ever walked away from a toxic relationship and felt a sense of peace? Comment below and share your experiences. And if you're finding this helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps me continue bringing valuable lessons like this. Stay tuned for the next part. 3. Unnecessary responsibilities. As we journey through life, we take on countless responsibilities. We become caregivers, problem solvers, decision makers, and the ones people turn to when they need help. For decades, we wear these roles with pride, ensuring our families, friends, and communities thrive. But by the time we reach our 70s, should we still be carrying the same weight? Many of us continue to hold on to responsibilities that no longer bring us joy. Maybe you're still managing every detail of a large home, even though it has become more work than comfort. Perhaps family members still rely on you too much, expecting you to handle everything like you always have. The truth is, at this stage in life, you don't have to prove anything to anyone anymore. You've already given your time, your effort, and your love. Now, it's time to prioritize yourself. Ask yourself, am I doing this out of joy or obligation? Does this responsibility add peace to my life, or is it simply draining me? If I let go of this, would it give me more time for things I truly love? Letting go of unnecessary responsibilities does not mean you stop caring about others. It simply means you start caring for yourself, too. It means allowing others to step up while you step back and embrace the freedom you've earned. Imagine waking up in the morning without a long to-do list weighing on your mind. Imagine having more time to focus on what truly makes you happy. Whether the quiet morning with a book, a peaceful walk, or spending time with people who bring you joy. Releasing unnecessary responsibilities is not about walking away. It's about creating space for the life you deserve. The life where you finally put yourself first. 4. Negative self-talk and regrets. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I wish I had done things differently. I should have made a better choice back then. Maybe I didn't do enough. Regret is one of the heaviest burdens we carry as we age. We replay old decisions in our minds, questioning if we made mistakes, if we could have done more, if life could have turned out differently. But here's the reality. No one gets through life without regrets. Everyone has moments they wish they could change. However, holding on to regret does nothing but steal your peace today. Think about it. Would you ever talk to a friend the way you sometimes talk to yourself? If a friend shared their regrets, wouldn't you comfort them, remind them of all the good they've done, and encourage them to move forward? So why not offer that same kindness to yourself? Instead of saying, I should have done better, say, I did the best I could with what I knew at the time. Every choice I made helped me grow. I am still learning, still evolving, and that's okay. Letting go of negative self-talk is one of the most powerful things you can do. Imagine the peace you would feel if you stopped replaying old regrets and started focusing on the beauty of today. You've lived a full, rich life, filled with lessons, growth, and wisdom. It's time to forgive yourself, embrace the journey, and look ahead with gratitude and hope. 5. Unhealthy habits. By the time we reach 70, our bodies have carried us through decades of experiences. Every step, every smile, every moment of laughter, it all happened because our body supported us. But often, we hold on to habits that do not serve our health. Maybe it's skipping meals or eating foods that don't nourish us. Maybe it's staying inactive for too long, avoiding movement. Maybe it's staying up late, even though deep sleep is essential for our well-being. At this stage in life, your health is your greatest asset. The little choices you make daily can dramatically improve your quality of life. Instead of sitting for hours, try stretching or taking short walks. Eating processed food, try simple, whole meals. Focusing on negativity, try surrounding yourself with joy. Small daily shifts can bring huge improvements in how you feel. You don't need extreme changes, just gentle adjustments that make life easier, lighter, and more enjoyable. And remember, it's never too late to adopt healthier habits. Every positive choice you make is a step toward a longer, happier, and more vibrant life. 6. Outdated beliefs that hold you back. One of the biggest things that limits our happiness as we age is outdated beliefs. These are the thoughts we've carried for years. Thoughts that may have once served us, but now keep us from fully enjoying life. Maybe you've heard or believed things like, "I'm too old to try something new. It's too late to change. I have to keep doing things the way I always have." But here's the truth. Life is still happening right now. There's always room for growth, for learning, for trying new things. Think about all the people who have embraced new hobbies, new friendships, even new love after 70. They did it because they let go of the belief that aging means stopping. Instead of saying, "I'm too old for this," try saying, "Why not give it a try? I deserve to experience new joys." Every day is a fresh opportunity. The more you open yourself to new possibilities, the richer your life becomes. Let go of the limiting beliefs and embrace the fact that your story is still unfolding. That's another 4 things you should let go of after 70, and we're just getting started. In the final part, we'll uncover the last 2 things that may be holding you back from living a truly free, peaceful, and happy life. Before we move forward, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever let go of an outdated belief and felt more free? What's one small healthy habit you could start today? Comment below and share your thoughts. And if this is helping you, please like and subscribe. It helps me continue bringing these valuable lessons to you. Stay tuned for the next part. After age 70, throw away these 8 things for a peaceful and happy life. Part 3, 800 to 900 words. 7. Financial worries that no longer apply. By the time you reach your 70s, chances are you've spent decades carefully managing your finances. You've worked hard, saved wisely, and made countless sacrifices to ensure a stable future. But even after years of planning, many people still hold on to financial worries that no longer serve them. Does this sound familiar? I need to save every penny, just in case. I can't spend money on myself. It's wasteful. What if I run out of money? These thoughts come from a lifetime of responsibility, of always thinking ahead. But now, you have to ask yourself, is this fear still necessary, or is it keeping me from enjoying a life I've worked so hard for? The money you've saved, the careful planning you've done, it was meant for this stage of life. It was never meant to sit in an account forever while you continue to deny yourself comfort and happiness. Of course, it's always important to be financially wise, but clinging to unnecessary fear can steal the joy of the present. If you've planned well, trust that you have enough. Instead of worrying about every penny spent, ask yourself, does this purchase bring me comfort, joy, or ease? Am I denying myself happiness because of old habits? What's the point of saving if I never allow myself to enjoy what I've worked for? Imagine the freedom of finally letting go of financial anxiety. Imagine spending on things that bring you joy without guilt. A cozy chair that makes reading more comfortable, a dinner with friends that fills your heart, or a small trip that creates memories. This is your time to enjoy the life you've built. Let go of the unnecessary financial stress and embrace the peace you deserve. 8. Fear of change. One of the hardest things to let go of, especially as we age, is the fear of change. For years, we find comfort in routine, familiarity, and the way things have always been. Our homes, our habits, even the people we surround ourselves with, it all feels safe because it's known. But life is constantly changing. And sometimes the very things we refuse to change are the things holding us back. Maybe it's the fear of moving to a smaller, easier to manage home, trying a new technology that feels overwhelming, making new friends after old relationships fade. But think about this. Every great moment in your life started with a change. The first time you learned something new, the moment you stepped into a new role, job, or home, the friendships that started when you took a chance. Change does not mean loss. It means growth. It means allowing new joy, new opportunities, and new freedom to come into your life. Instead of fearing change, start asking, what new experience could this bring into my life? What if this change actually makes things easier? How can I embrace this rather than resist it? Imagine if, instead of dreading change, you welcomed it with curiosity. Imagine the new friendships, the fresh experiences, the unexpected joys that could come. Letting go of fear doesn't mean ignoring it. It means not letting it control you. It means recognizing that even after 70, there are still new things to discover, still new ways to grow, still new memories to make. This chapter of your life is not the end. It's another beautiful beginning. Final thoughts: a life of freedom, peace, and joy. If you made it this far, it means you're ready for change. You're ready to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Let's recap the 8 things to release for a more peaceful and happy life. Physical clutter. Make space for peace and simplicity. Toxic relationships. Surround yourself with love and positivity. Unnecessary responsibilities. Prioritize yourself. Negative self-talk and regrets. Forgive yourself and move forward. Unhealthy habits. Make choices that bring energy and vitality. Outdated beliefs. Open your mind to new possibilities. Financial worries that no longer apply. Trust your planning and enjoy life. Fear of change. Embrace new experiences with an open heart. Every choice you make today can lead you closer to a lighter, freer, more joyful life. So, let me ask you, which one of these will you start letting go today? Comment below and share your thoughts. And if this video brought you value, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread these important messages to more people. Let's continue this journey together, embracing change, living with purpose, and finding peace at every stage of life. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next video.